Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 555, primarily in a row. My name's Rob Hoback. Happy that you're here. Honored and humbled that you keep coming back like for reals. Hey, it's an F It Friday. I'm a little late. I apologize about that. It's April 24th, 2020. F It Friday is just your reminder. Take a big shot, right? Big cuts, right? You're never going to accomplish anything great without taking a shot. And the more shots you take, the more shots you're going to miss. That's how it works. Nonetheless, first things first, I'm still the realist and I am working, right? I'm working. We talked about this boredom. So when we get ourselves in trouble, and a lot of my stress and frustration these days is because all I really want to do is work, right? I just want to provide for my family, and I feel like I spend far too much of my time either babysitting my children or yeah, just it's unreal. Anyway, love them. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I'm happy to be working. All right, real talk. Don't take the excuse. Don't use it. Right, you'll regret it later. That's what I'm talking about. Like for the last few years, I've worked from home and I've struggled with this exact thing, and that's that all I really want to do is work. Right, I don't view working from home as a ticket to, oh, I can just mess around all day. And I've gone through periods like that and I hate it. I hate how I feel the regret after the fact, right? It's that whole just because you can doesn't mean you should. And, chasing your best life as opposed to you get to a certain level, you're like, okay, let's just keep going, right? That's a whole different thing. And so I was thinking about this, that there are multiple times every day that it's like, boom, there's your excuse. You'd be like, okay, I'm not going to finish the work that I was working on. And, I mean, how these thoughts spiral in your mind, like nobody's going to know, nobody's going to care. Does it really matter? Well, you know what matters to me, and it should matter to you too, right? When you're having those conversations in your mind that you say, I am going to see this through. And the good news is that we're all capable of doing that. Regardless, we could have given up on everything we've started our entire life, and today's the day that we say, all right, today I'm going to start seeing things through, and I'm going to start with that project right there. Um, and yeah, so we're capable of doing that. And once we do, when we start stacking it, our lives get better. So yeah, I was just thinking about that just because there's an excuse available to you, right? And just because you've taken it before doesn't mean you have to continue doing it. Don't take the excuse. Don't use it unless you have to, right? And even then, do your best to still do your job, right? And because the regret, the pain of just powering through something is significantly less than the pain of regret after the fact, right? We all know that. This is just a reminder. It was on my mind this morning that don't take the excuse. You'll only regret it later. All right. Thank yous, and then we'll close up. So thank yous. God is good. God's been good to us in the good times and the bad. Um, I was challenging myself yesterday, like, you don't have enough faith, right? You don't have enough faith in the process, your work, that you'll be rewarded. That sometimes I get in my own head, right? Like, and so I literally prayed. I'm like, you got to help me out with this. You got to help me power through this. I'm thankful for Miss Emily, who's our paraprofessional, who comes by here every day, to work with the kids. She's in there with them right now. I'm thankful that this week she's engaged. She brought her fiance's daughter that's a little bit older than Addison, but just watching those two play. I'm thankful that last night was the NFL draft. Here's how disconnected I am from sports. Somebody had to call me and say, "Oh my God, are you watching the draft?" I'm like, "Yeah." As a matter of fact, I'm not. I just got done, started working on putting together the swing set. That'll be a story. And I'm thankful for last night, for those of you who are football nerds like me. The Packers traded up, so they traded two picks to get an earlier pick, and with that pick, they took a quarterback in the first round. The last time they took a quarterback in the first round was in 2005, so 15 years ago. And I remember watching it. I remember watching Aaron Rodgers fall in that draft, thinking, "What the hell's happening?" And then when the Packers picked him up, like, well, that's the right thing to do. And I'm like, and that is the beginning of the end of number 4, right? And so, look, Aaron Rodgers is not a young man, right? And we've seen, like this last year, he was just a little bit off for a lot of the year. And yeah, so it's a little bittersweet, right? A little bittersweet. The Packers acknowledging, like, we have to start working on our post A-Rod 12 plan because we can't allow that to sneak up on us. But it just makes me thankful for the 15 years of greatness we've gotten from that guy. And then freedom. Why did I write that freedom down? Oh yeah, freedom. Yeah, as of noon today, my kids are going with their mama, so I've got a weekend where I need to finish cleaning out this garage. It's driving me crazy. My Better Together sign fell down, so I got to hang that back up. I need to get, I got a lot to do, right? So I'm looking forward to working and being productive this weekend. And while, for the first few hours, I won't miss the kids, by tonight, I will be missing them. Sunday, I'll be sad, right? With that, we're done for the day. Hands up, peace out, we're better together. I appreciate you stopping by on an F It Friday. Again, just a reminder, just take a big swing. Either when things happening, right? We're one of three parties. We're a party that makes things happen, and people are like, oh my God, look what happened over there, right? So either you're making it happen, you're watching somebody else make it happen, or you're saying, what the hell just happened? I'd prefer to be number one. I think you do too. All right. We'll see you tomorrow on a Savage Saturday. Deuces. # Real Talk. Love you guys. Bye.